Hey there, welcome back to another video. So you're interested in purchasing the all-new 2024 Chevy Blazer EV, but want to know the exact differences in the features and options between two trim levels. Well, in this video, we're going to cover the exact differences between the LT all-wheel drive and the RS all-wheel drive. Make sure to stay tuned for the RS rear-wheel drive information at the end of this video and see what the additional money gets you for, a few $1,000s, given the price points aren't all that different. Now, as you guys might know and have seen on the channel, I've spent quite a lot of time with the RS all-wheel drive, driving it 1,000 miles back from Dallas, Texas here to northwestern Illinois. So I'm very familiar with this vehicle. I haven't seen the LT in person quite yet, but I think those are in production, shipping to local dealerships very shortly. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the exact differences between the LT all-wheel drive and the RS all-wheel drive. Now, as usual, I want to put this disclaimer out there that I use the GM Fleet Order Guide to compile this list of differences between these two, and things may change, mid-model year in production, etc., with feature availability and packaging and whatnot. So as of this video, I believe everything in this is going to be correct, but make sure you do your own due diligence, do your own research, and let me know down in the comments if you think anything is incorrect. So first, I want to cover some of the standard equipment across both of these two trims of the Blazer RV. So both the LT and RS are going to have the Chevy Safety Assist standard suite, which is automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, lane keeping assist with lane departure warning, follow distance indicator, forward collision alert, as well as the automatic high beam assist functionality, all standard equipment. Both vehicles are also going to have the 17.7-inch infotainment system with Google integration based on Android Automotive OS. They're both going to have the 11-inch fully digital gauge cluster, the 6-speaker audio system, USB charge ports in the front as well as the back seats, as well as proximity entry with push button start. These are just a few of the many standard features across both vehicles. Now, moving on to the RS standard equipment over that of the LT, so the things that you're gaining going to the RS, you're going to get things like the driver's seat memory, ventilated front seats, the home remote garage door opener, the nicer grille light bar with the animations both in the front as well as the back, heated power folding driver's side dimming mirror, 21-inch alloy wheels, rain sense wipers, multicolor interior ambient lighting, and dual zone automatic climate control versus that of the single zone automatic climate control in the LT. Now, this next category is going to be some of the standard equipment on the RS that is also going to be available on the LT via an optional package. So this is going to be things like the leather-wrapped steering wheel, power driver's seat with lumbar support, power passenger seat with lumbar, auto-dimming interior rearview mirror, heated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless phone charger, auto-sense power liftgate, the hitch guidance and the trailering provisions, as well as the panoramic sunroof. We'll touch on this in a little bit because panoramic sunroof is currently not available with the RS all-wheel drive, but is available on the RS rear-wheel drive. Now next, moving on to the optional equipment on the RS trims that are not available at all on the LT. These are going to be the RS Convenience and Driver Confidence Package, the heads-up display, heated rear outboard seat cushions, rear camera mirror, as well as the heated wiper park, which essentially heats part of the windshield to keep the wiper blades warm and free of ice. That is actually not available at all in the LT, but is going to be optional in the RS. Now next, moving on to the optional equipment on both the RS as well as the LT. This is going to be things found in the Convenience and Driver Confidence Package with adaptive cruise control, rear pedestrian alert, side bicyclist alert, HD surround view camera system, traffic sign recognition, enhanced automatic emergency braking with intersection automatic emergency braking, as well as the reverse automatic emergency braking. That was a lot of braking. But anyways, this is some of the radar sensors in front of the vehicle itself for the adaptive cruise and some of the other functionalities such as the advanced automatic emergency braking. But anyways, those are things optional on both of these two trim levels. Now, a couple things to note as far as the interior materials and color combinations. The RS is going to have the perforated suede and Evotex interior in black with some red and blue accent stitching, or a red and black two-tone interior, which I've showcased here on the channel, which is quite bright. That is in the RS. Now, when it comes to the LT, there's only one interior option, and that is an Evotex interior in the black only, with maybe a little bit of accent stitching as well. But that is a big deal because not only is the material quite different in the RS and the LT, but the color combinations available is going to be different as well. Now finally, let's go ahead and discuss the pricing of each of these two trims. Now I want to put a disclaimer out there is that the LT and the RS are currently being shipped with optional packages, or what appear to be optional packages, on the window sticker, so you see an additional charge on the side. But I just want to note that every Blazer EV in the LT and RS are being shipped with these packages as noted. So it may seem optional, but currently is kind of standard and lumped into the MSRP. So the LT all-wheel drive starts at $56,715, including destination, and is currently being shipped with the convenience and driver confidence package, as well as the comfort and convenience package, automatically as standard or optional equipment, if you will. And the RS all-wheel drive is $60,215, including destination, and is currently being shipped with the RS convenience and driver confidence package, which includes a lot of nice equipment such as, the adaptive cruise control and more advanced safety systems. Now, funny enough, when it comes to the RS rear-wheel drive, one would think this is a cheaper version of the Blazer EV, but that is actually not going to be the case. The RS rear-wheel drive is $61,790, currently being shipped with the same package as the all-wheel drive version, but does add the Bose premium audio system, which is an 8-speaker setup, in addition to all the features of the RS all-wheel drive, and also adds the availability of that optional panoramic sunroof, where that is actually not optional on the RS all-wheel drive and it cannot be had currently. So weird constraints there in terms of features and packages, but essentially the RS rear-wheel drive is a little bit more expensive than the RS all-wheel drive, has about the same amount of power output, but only through the rear wheels, and does add that Bose premium audio system. Now, I guess one other thing that is important to note is that RS rear-wheel drive does also add the 102 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is found standard across every Cadillac Lyriq, but that is currently the only trim of the Blazer EV which comes with that larger battery pack, as the LT all-wheel drive and RS all-wheel drive come with the about 85 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Hence the big difference in range, maybe rear-wheel range, but also estimated range as well, between those two all-wheel drive versus that current one rear-wheel drive trim in the Blazer. So essentially what it boils down to is the RS all-wheel drive is about $3,500 more than the LT all-wheel drive as they're currently being shipped to dealerships. This does not include any extra cost paint colors, as well as the panoramic sunroof option that is available on the LT all-wheel drive and the RS rear-wheel drive. Again, not available at all on the RS all-wheel drive. That is about, I believe, a $1,500 charge if I'm not mistaken. And there is going to be a trailering package that is going to be available on certain trim levels as well, which will add a little bit of additional money. But outside of that, there's pretty much not any major option packages, like I said, that aren't being already shipped and already included on these vehicles. Like it would normally be in times with other GM products, where you can option, a bunch of different packages, the panoramic sunroof, etc., to make the MSRP well more than the base starting MSRP. That is just not the case currently with the Blazer. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and or found something helpful out of it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down in the comment section below. I will definitely do my best to answer them and clear up any questions you may have in terms of what features are included on what trim, and stuff like that. I know it is a little bit confusing with these videos, but again, I will answer those down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video and or found something helpful, make sure to hit that like button below. It greatly helps out the channel in these videos. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to check out my 1,000-mile road trip in the RS all-wheel drive version of the Blazer EV. That vehicle has been in the press and news a lot over the last week or so, given some issues that have been arising from outlets that have not only purchased the vehicle, but also have gotten it on loan for their weekly reviews. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see and put a damper on that vehicle, but hopefully GM can get it resolved, get all of the technical software glitches ironed out of their new Ultium platform vehicles, and also, the Colorado and Canyons as well, which use some of this new technology, and overall just refine their products a little bit more. But let me know your thoughts on the Blazer EV down in the comment section below. Once again, I appreciate the support here on the channel. If you're looking to support the channel a little bit further, make sure to check out the channel memberships as well as the Amazon affiliate link down in the description below. Simply click on that link before making a purchase on Amazon, and it will give us a little bit of additional referral bonus, which again gets invested right back into the channel. So let me know your thoughts on the Blazer EV and some of the packaging differences between the LT and all-wheel drive and what you think is a better deal. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.